gonna promise you I'm making the porridge right now. It's farina porridge, and we're gonna make it pretty easy and fast. Okay, so here's the cup I'm using. This is the cup usually I will use. Milk, farina. I don't have a package for farina because usually I buy in Publix and then I pour it in my tab. But I will snap a picture when I have a chance. Okay, so this is a Himalayan salt. Usually I use a little bit, just a drop. And I use coconut sugar. It's also like the package, not from the sugar, it's just like convenient. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna pour 2 cups of milk because we're making 2 portions. 1, 2. All right. Now we're gonna add farina. And usually I put like a really big flame to start boiling. Once it's boiling, then I will simmer it. So this is a spoon. This is a tablespoon, Soviet Union tablespoon. It's pretty big. So I will measure it, how many grams or how many tablespoon and measurements. But right now what I do, I pretty much take like a spoon, like this. 1, 2 spoons, and since it's lots of milk, probably I will use half more. Okay, so 2.5. And to mix it, I always use a wood spoon. Okay, you're here, monkey, yeah? My monkey's here, wanna help me? Alright, hold on. Hold on. And now salt. I use just like a drop to make it taste good. So a little bit of salt, pinch, and a little bit of sugar, just a drop of sugar. Alright, and now we're gonna wait until it starts boiling. Okay, it's not boiling yet, but you want to just mix it once a while before it starts boiling, so it wouldn't like stick like all in one bowl. And we're just mixing it. And usually when it's one portion, it's like much faster, but because it's 2, it will take a little bit longer. So for Nico, I will put in a little jar and swaddle it in a blanket so it will stay warm and hot. Just be careful when you feed him, make sure it's not hot. And for Brianna, usually what I do, I just put on a flat plate and I mix it. So this way it's gonna get chilled like really fast, because usually she's really hungry and doesn't want to wait much longer. And that's it. It's very easy to make, but I believe it helps them a lot to gain weight, because even when it was the Soviet Union, they used to have expression like if you're weak or if you doesn't grow, they used to have expression like what's the matter, you didn't have a porridge in the morning? Yeah, that's why. And I used to love this porridge as well. I love it till today. It's really delicious. And when it starts boiling, you actually when it starts boiling, you boil it maybe for additional 2 minutes. and you can also like see the consistency. Once it starts to get like thick, that is like the time you want to turn it off. Let me try to move the camera closer so you could see. Alright, so now it's boiling. And while it's boiling, we're gonna mix it. And the reason why I like to use a wood spoon, because usually with a wood spoon it's not supposed to go over. And all the way at the end, you can also like add that butter, a little butter. But I notice when I add like a little butter, Brianna usually doesn't eat it as well as without the butter. But it's depending on the kid. It tastes better with the butter, like just a little bit, a drop. But butter usually you add it in your plate or when you turn it off. So you can see now it's boiling, bubbling. And actually, like I said, like I will simmer it, but I didn't. Usually because I don't have time. So usually it's on a big flame and it's just bubbling and boiling. And you can see already the consistency like getting like thicker. And always like don't forget, like once you shut it off and once you put it on the plate and it's cool off, when it's cool off it's gonna be even thicker than in your pot. Okay, so now I want to make it a little bit lower. It's boiling like crazy. But it's almost done. Almost done. Okay. Oh, hot. Okay, the consistency is pretty good, pretty thick. So at this point we can probably already turn it off. Alright, Brianna, hold on. Porridge is almost ready. Yay! Alright, done. See, like now it's like nice and thick. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put one jar for Nico. Maybe I should get a bigger jar. Okay, hold on. We actually put for Brianna first. Okay, so for Brianna, I will take a big plate and I just put it on the plate like this, so it would get like cool fast. This is will be for Nico. It doesn't seem like it's a lot, but it is a lot because it's very filling. Okay, so that's ready. Now we'll just swaddle it in the blanket so it stays hot. Alright. Okay, all done. And on the plate you can add like a little bit butter before you start eating. Like I said, usually Brianna doesn't like that much with the butter. And I always take 2 spoons because now she likes to feed herself. And you can like also mix it, but always before you feed him or her, what I will do, I will actually like try it if it's like not too hot, because porridge, especially this type of porridge, can get like extremely hot. That's why you always want to try, kind of like check if it's like not too hot to give it to them. All right. And I'm going to drop it. Probably I'm gonna feed Brianna and drop it off. I don't know if Nico is up or not. If he is up, I will text you right now. If he is up, I will drop it right now. If not, then later. Mwah. See you soon. Bye. Hello again. I decided actually to show you video when it's cool off. Diana, as you can see, when it's cool off, it's actually got like much thicker than it when it was. That's why when you're boiling, like don't add like too much of farina, otherwise it's gonna be like too thick. And now it's like perfect consistency, like porridge. All right, Brianna, bon appetit. Make sure it's not hot, Brianna. Hold on. Turn your nose. Stomp, stomp. Mmm. Delicious. Mmm, yum, yum, yum. And it's really delicious. Every time she's eating it, and if she won't finish, I will finish it. It's really good. All right, lady. I'll see you later. Bye. Thank you for watching and enjoy your porridge.